What's up? I'm Harrison Sciallis, and I'm here with my guest Elias Sherrick, and welcome to episode 1 of our podcast. This podcast is sponsored by DraftKings. Today we're going to talk about the signing of LSU's new head coach, Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Big one. I believe he's going to take us to the promised land, honestly. I think he could win us multiple natties if he plays his cards right.
I think he could. I hope he brings Trinidad Chambliss with him because
I don't know, dude.
I
like Van Buren.
I don't know if he's gonna. I don't think he's a natty type quarterback, realistically.
I think he reminds me so much of Lamar Jackson. That's not even funny.
Yeah, we don't run a Lamar Jackson offense. We gotta have.
But we could implement it with Lane Kiffin, the offensive mastermind he is. We could.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, all the talent, all the money that we're giving him to bring in more talent.
So many recruits
he already flipped a 4-star today.
Yeah.
I mean,
we lost a 5-star though.
Who?
5-star. He was a wide receiver.
Oh yeah.
I'm not.
Is it Keys? Isn't that?
No, we lost Tristan Keys last year.
We lost him a while ago, right?
Yeah.
Is he in college now?
Yeah, he's at Tennessee. I think he's a freshman at Tennessee now.
Oh, he probably didn't play at all. Cam Coleman probably the best receiver in college.
Yeah.
The best receiver in college, in my opinion. Jeremiah Smith
is good.
So good.
Who do you think's the number 1 overall draft pick right now? Jeremiah Smith? No, he's a sophomore, right?
Yeah, he's a sophomore. He's next year.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. I feel like, dude, who's that? There's an edge from Ohio State who's so good.
Yeah.
I forget what his name is. I need to find what his name is, but there's an edge from Ohio State. He's going to be like the number 1 pick that from everything that I've seen, I think he's going to be the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
I need to think of his name, but Caleb Downs is also up there. Caleb Downs will probably be a top 5 pick.
Caleb Downs really good. I think Mansour Delane is going to be great too.
I think he's
top 10.
Top 25.
Top 25. Definitely first round.
Definitely first round. Top 10's definitely a stretch. I mean, if LSU would have won more of their ranked games, I definitely think he would have gotten more recognition from the media.
Me too. I'm pulling up the DraftKings' odds for Heisman right now. Fernando Mendoza, the Indiana quarterback, he's number 1 at plus 160 to win it. Diego Pavia is plus 180. I saw last week. He's second.
We were talking about that last week.
He was plus 800 last week. This game against Tennessee, it blew his draft stock up. I think he had 2 rushing yards.
He only had 2.
Two rushing touchdowns.
I was going to say, even if he only had 2, but he went off for like 400 passing yards, that's not a Diego game. That'd be crazy to see.
Julian Sayin at number 3.
I don't like
plus
that at
200.
all. I think they're because Ohio State's really good.
I think they're just unbeatable, honestly.
I think Bo Jackson's a very underrated running back in college football. Ohio State. He's really good.
Jeremiah Smith, Jeremiah Love.
Jeremiah Love's going to be a top 5 pick in the draft.
He should be. He's the greatest running back in this draft class.
Oh, 100%. I mean, you just got to hope that nothing really happens to him because, I mean, you saw what happened to...
Yeah.
What was his name? Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon was really good last year. And was supposed to be a top 5 pick, but Oklahoma State.
But look at Ashton Jeanty, though. He hasn't done anything on the Raiders.
Yeah, that is true, but I mean, it's the Raiders, dude. You gotta give the Raider. You gotta give him a break. He's on the Raiders. I mean,
he was on Boise State, though.
Yeah, I was on.
They weren't that good.
Yeah, but it's Boise State. He was playing against Division II, the best Division II athletes.
Yeah.
As the best running back in college football, they said.
So, future champions, according to DraftKings, was Ohio State at number 1 at plus 175. I think that's free money if you want to throw money on it.
Ohio State's at plus 175.
Yeah, Indiana's plus 400. I think whoever wins in this Big Ten championship is going to win.
I think it's so hard to put money down before that bracket comes out.
Yeah.
Because last year, like when you saw a team like Ohio State get put in that run they had against, like it was Tennessee, and then they had to play. Who else? They played Tennessee. They played
Georgia.
Did they play Georgia?
Ooh, Ohio State. Oh no, Texas.
Yeah,
Notre Dame.
They beat Notre Dame in the championship. But who did they play in the first round? They went to Tennessee. No.
I don't don't think Tennessee made it.
They did.
They did.
They went to
Then
Tennessee.
it probably was Tennessee.
I think they went to
12.
I think they were like were they the one? Did they win the Big Ten last year?
Ohio State?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. And then Indiana at number 2. I think Indiana's
no, they
so
didn't.
fraudulent.
No, they didn't make the game. They didn't make the game. Oregon won the Big Ten last year.
Oh, okay.
Because they lost. Ohio State lost to Michigan last
Yeah.
year. That was a big win though. For that win against Michigan though, I think is so convincing for everybody. But I don't think Michigan is.
I didn't think Michigan was that good last year.
Michigan isn't. No, I'm talking about this year. The
Oh,
one that
this
Ohio
year.
State just had against Michigan. So
Oh, yeah.
convincing.
No.
But
But
Michigan.
it was the biggest. It's one of the biggest rivalries in college football.
Dude, I don't know. What are the top 5 rivalries in college football? You think?
I think LSU, Alabama, definitely. Alabama, Auburn, the Iron Bowl. Ohio State,
If
Michigan.
you had to list them like 1 to 5,
Ohio State, Michigan, 1.
that's your 1.
1. I think
I'd probably say
Iron Bowl. Oh,
I'd
no, Iron Bowl.
I'd probably
1.
say Iron Bowl 1. I'm only saying that because they didn't play that game for like 50 years because it was too violent.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like it was too violent in like the towns.
It's too big of a. Yeah, I mean, they're
Like,
both.
bro, like if your neighbor was an Auburn fan, you were pulling up to his house, like 0308.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And they're so close together. Like, I guess Ohio State and Michigan are states apart, but, like,
Yeah.
Auburn is in Alabama.
Bro, yeah, it's like when you look at the rosters, there's like 50 kids on Alabama's roster from Alabama, and then there's like 40 kids on Auburn's roster from Auburn. I mean, from Alabama. I guess that's still from Alabama, but
Yeah, I'm not really too sure of the big rivalries.
I would say the big rivalry, I mean, I would definitely put up there Iron Bowl 1. I would say Ohio State, Michigan 2.
Yeah.
What do you think about, like...
Maybe Navy Army. Toss that in there. That's always a good game.
There's a reason that they put that game on its own weekend.
Yeah.
Like that game really has its own weekend.
They don't really pass the ball. It's always like a...
mouth.
Yeah, it's always like...
That is always a really good game. And then
I think
right
Ole
after
Miss,
that,
maybe Mississippi State.
Right after that's the Egg Bowl.
Georgia Tech.
I would say you got to put Texas, Oklahoma in there. The Red River rivalry. I mean, that's always been a good one.
Maybe Virginia Tech. All those like in-state.
Yeah, in-state rivalries are always good. There's always going to be close games. I mean, obviously you have those games where you just can't.
Yeah.
You're just not going to have a team that's going to win when it's in-state, but.
I
love the Michigan State game, even though that over the years Michigan State has obviously declined their football program, but their basketball program is amazing.
Yeah. Let's talk about championship Saturday here.
Oh yeah.
BYU, Texas Tech. I think Texas Tech wins the game.
BYU.
Really?
Give me
They're
BYU.
heavy underdogs at plus
how much? 410. Give me
They're
BYU.
plus 12.5 point favorite.
Yeah, okay. I would take BYU spread 100%. Honestly, you could even odd that down to like a 10.5.
Yeah.
BYU might win that game, honestly, but I love BYU spread.
Georgia, Alabama at Alabama.
I've always stood on Georgia can't beat Bama and Texas can't beat Georgia, but
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, that's been valid the past 3 years.
Yeah. But I really do think that if there is a game that Georgia is going to beat Alabama in, it's going to be this game.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat a team twice in 1 year. But
Ohio State, Indiana, that's going to be a shootout.
You think?
I think Ohio State covers the spread minus 4.5.
You think it's gonna be like a tie game and it's gonna be like a 1 point game? It's gonna be like a late game touchdown.
It could be like that. It could be that, or it could be. I could see Ohio State blowing them out of the water by at least 21 points.
Yeah. I could see Indiana coming out there. Isn't it? I mean, I guess all these games.
It's in Indiana.
No, it's not. All these games are played in
neutral zone. Okay.
Yeah. I could see Indiana coming out in this game. Their defense comes out hot. I can see their defense coming out hot.
But could Mendoza play in a big-time game like that? They haven't played anyone except for Oregon.
I mean, they beat Oregon, no?
Yeah.
Who did Ohio State beat? I don't think...
Ohio State beat Texas.
Yeah, what do we think about Texas? Mid.
I think Texas
so
is...
mid.
I think they're all right, though. I don't think they're the worst of the bunch, but I think they're in the middle of the pack of the SEC.
I think Texas is a very similar team to Florida. I think Texas is a better Florida, a more put together Florida.
I think I don't know. I don't like Florida this year at all. What are they, 3-9?
Yeah, but I mean, Florida's got a hard schedule. When you look at like who they play, like they have the hardest schedule in college football.
Yeah.
If they did end up making the playoffs, that would be my team that I would end up putting money on with that schedule because
Florida.
Yes.
They had the hardest. Yeah, 100%.
I mean, if you put together that schedule and you put together a 10-2 record, I truly
that's a natty champ team.
That's a natty, yeah. I mean, it's like last year Ohio State. Yeah, they lost a game, but it's rare. I mean, dude, teams are gonna lose a game.
Yeah.
Like, you can almost, in this day and age, I mean, they're thinking about moving it to, 24 teams? Should they keep it at 12?
They're changing it to a 24 team?
I mean, I've seen that they're talking about it.
I think that's ridiculous.
I agree. I mean, that's just...
I would see, like, maybe an 18 team where the first 4 get a bye and then they'll 1 through...
I say you cut it down to 8 teams.
How it used to be? No, it was
4. I say you take 8. You take your 4 conference champions of your Power 4 teams.
Yeah.
Those are your top 4 seeds, and then you take 4 at-larges.
Okay.
You take, and it could quite literally be any team that's from, like, I mean, you don't have to be a ranked team.
Yeah.
You could truly just be like a team that dropped 4 games, but you lost those 4 games by 3 points, and you could beat the teams that are in. And you could get thrown in there as the 5 through 8.
Yeah.
And you play the first round in the conference championship stadiums. And then once you get to the next 4 teams, you move it into the bowl games.
Yeah.
I think that would be the most... I think that'd be the most beneficial. I think it would also make teams... Like, it would really make teams... Like, even if you lost 2 games, it'd still be frisky to get in.
Yeah.
Like, you got to win games.
I mean, yeah, I think 3 games, you should not be in the playoffs no matter what. Because then you're snubbing, like... Who was the 11-1 team? North Texas this year?
North Texas, JMU, Tulane,
it's like
Memphis,
not right. It's
USF.
Like, yeah, and if an SEC team, like, take for example Texas this year, they were on the verge of making the playoffs. It's like, why are they, with 3 losses, they're 9-3, why are they even in contention for playoffs?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm sorry, even if you play, like, yeah, if you go to a school like Texas, you should. If you win 10 games and make the playoffs, yeah, great. But if you lose 3 games, it should be that's not what Texas football should want to be.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if I'm a coach of like a team, even in the NFL, you see these teams get in at what? How many they play 17 games? You see these teams get in at 9-8, winning like the NFC South. That's like, it's horrible. I mean,
I kind of like the division setup in the NFL. I think like maybe the SEC could be like that. What they're trying to do next year and make different divisions in the SEC, which I don't necessarily agree with that.
You don't like it?
I think I just don't understand why LSU's not playing Alabama every year.
Yeah, I mean I can get There's certain rivalries that should play every year. I mean, back where I'm from, Penn State and Ohio State should play every year.
Yeah.
Penn State and Michigan should play every year, regardless of how the teams are. That's just those are 3 states right in a little triangle that teams are going to that fans are going to travel to, and it's going to be a loud.
Yeah, that's
really
where they're going to make
game.
the most money.
Yeah, that's what people are getting. That's what people want to watch.
Yeah.
People don't want to watch Ohio State play Northwestern at Wrigley Field.
Like, I saw a statistic, I think it was on ESPN, that it was like LSU Alabama brings more money to like Baton Rouge and Tuscaloosa than the Iron Bowl does.
Yeah, probably
every year
does.
because it happened. Because I don't know why, but
I mean, when you think about it, if you take those 2 teams, like, I don't know, people support their colleges, like alumni support their colleges their entire life, so they're going to come back and watch that game and throw money down for that university, and they're going to put so much money towards it, like a tailgate, all that stuff that weekend. Their family is coming in, like, just because people want to watch and be there in the atmosphere of the LSU versus Alabama game. I mean, we traveled for the Bama LSU game because we wanted to be in the atmosphere.
It could have been the last time we played at Tuscaloosa, so we needed to see it.
Yeah, it could have been. it could be the last time in our that we are both in Louisiana for school that we get to watch LSU play Alabama.
I think that was the craziest atmosphere I've ever seen.
That weekend?
So. I think the tailgates were not as good as LSU's tailgates, but I think the stadium during Dixieland Delight was rocking.
It was.
Did you not feel the floor shaking?
The stadium was shaking. I mean, that is something that I have always knocked LSU for, is their stadium production is so mid.
I think it's loud, though. I think we were definitely louder, but, like, during Dixieland Delight, I think it not wipes the floor with calling Baton Rouge, but I think it's definitely close.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely close. I just think that, I mean, like, when I was at that game, it was close, and it was pretty obvious that Alabama was going to win.
Yeah.
But that stadium was full the entire way through.
Uh-huh.
And, I mean, maybe it's because when we've had our big games at home for LSU, we've just gotten
since we've
wiped.
been here.
Yeah, we've just gotten wiped gotten wiped by the ground. Like,
yeah.
I mean, we've been horrible in our big games that we've been here for. We've got.
I mean, I blame most of that on Brian Kelly.
Yeah.
He couldn't win a big game to save his job.
He couldn't. He could not. This was the season since Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and all of them left that LSU had the most put together team on both sides of the ball. And there was something that obviously the defense, there was nothing wrong with the defense. What's his name? Bruce Baker? Blake Baker. Yeah, our defensive coordinator. I mean, if he leaves, that's horrible.
No, he's staying.
I saw he was interviewing with Tulane and stuff.
I mean, we could win a natty these next 4 years. I don't see why we can't.
Why would you leave LSU right now? You just got rid of Brian Kelly.
Give it 2 years, see if Lane Kiffin could do anything with the roster.
Lane Kiffin came in and made a joke about feeling the energy just in Louisiana, about feeling like Coach O and just wanting to yell out, "Go Tigers," out the window.
Yeah.
He didn't come in and do an interview and try to fake an accent and speak like he was Coach O, like he had marbles in his mouth. You know what I mean? He just he made a joke about it, and he recognized the atmosphere and the environment and the culture.
He didn't try to fake his personality.
He didn't. I mean, he knows. Everybody knows who Lane Kiffin is. I mean,
I think he's the most well-spoken coach. I think.
Yeah.
After the, did you watch the conference yesterday? He's the most well-spoken. He's like very calm, and he has high hopes for us in the upcoming years.
I mean, that's what you need out of a coach. I mean, a lot of people are knocking him right now for leaving Ole Miss.
Which I understand why, but, like, it's not entirely his fault because they didn't give him the chance to coach the playoffs.
No team, no one's going to give you that chance. Realistically, when you think about this, if you're playing football and your head coach, like the coach of your team that you listen to that's calling your plays and that you're sitting there on a knee for at the end of practice and all that, says to the public that he's leaving after the playoffs, how much do you truly want to play for that guy after something like that?
Like Natty.
I mean, yeah,
I don't think he gave up on the team entirely.
Yeah, I don't think he. Yeah, I mean, he's getting compensation for games that Ole Miss wins.
Yeah.
I mean, Ole Miss is a good team. Ole Miss could do something, and I don't think that. I don't know. I personally am a big believer in it's not the coach, it's the players. At the end of the day, the players got to make a play.
Yeah.
And obviously, like,
I think the coach has a heavy influence on it, though.
It does.
Because what if they don't like this new interim coach?
The new guy that came in?
They won't make plays for him.
Why not?
Because
I feel like
why would they?
I feel like college football is shifting from the thought of the team to personal, especially with NIL in the mix more. I feel like the thought now is, I'm going to go, I hope we play Kennesaw State. I mean, shout out to Kennesaw State, dude. They're like 9-5. I don't know if they beat Liberty in overtime this past week, but they're like 8-3, 9-3. Like,
yeah, well, look who they're playing.
But it's Kennesaw State, dude. They would win like one game a year.
Oh, but they got that coach, right? I saw some art. Is that McNeese?
I don't know.
One of them.
I'm not sure, but it's just things like that. Like you see a team like that exceed expectations that far. It's I don't know. It's obviously something that the players want to do.
Yep.
It's not a coach.
All right, we're gonna wrap up episode 1 here. Thank you for listening, and all these statistics and odds were from DraftKings and ESPN. So, thank you.